Five fascinating facts about our solar system. Number 5. There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system. Though there is certainly quite some debate currently raging over dwarf planets, what we can agree upon is this: they're essentially large planetary bodies which haven't cleared their orbit enough to be considered their own planet, but which at the same time aren't orbiting another planet in a way that could cause them to be considered a moon. There are actually 5 dwarf planets in our solar system. One of them is the recently reclassified Pluto. The other 4 are Ceres, Eris, Haumea, and Makemake. Number 4. Jupiter sucks up space garbage. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and is known mainly for the Big Red Spot, a long-running storm on Jupiter's surface. This planet has much more to it than that, however, and is actually considered by scientists to be important for our safety. The reason for this is that Jupiter's huge size and gravitational pull act as a protective barrier that shields the Earth from space debris, pulling dangerous objects into its own orbit before they can reach us. One Frenchman named Pierre-Simon Laplace discovered a comet which appeared to be heading towards Earth, but which got caught in Jupiter's gravitational field, and was completely removed from the solar system. Number 3. Solar system is full of asteroids. While we have all seen many movies that feature asteroids, some may not realize that our solar system contains both a major asteroid belt located between Jupiter and Mars, as well as smaller asteroids grouped throughout the solar system, some of them fairly close to Earth. But the movies were wrong on some crucial details, though they depict spaceships dodging and weaving between huge rocks to avoid being hit. The truth is that asteroids are usually spaced so far apart that it is not really a concern at all. Number 2. Venus is the hottest planet. If asked what the hottest planet is, most people would point to Mercury. While this is not true, it is a completely sensible conclusion since Mercury is, after all, the closest planet to the Sun. But it turns out that Venus is actually a hotter planet than Mercury, even though it is further away. The reason for this is that Mercury in fact, to its proximity to the Sun, doesn't even have an atmosphere, which means that there is nothing to hold the heat in. Venus, on the other hand, has a notoriously thick atmosphere that traps the heat created by the Sun. Interestingly, Venus is also quite the black sheep of the planet world, and spins in the opposite direction. Number 1. Saturn isn't the only planet with rings. While many of us were taught in school that Saturn had amazing rings, made up of small rocks, ice and other particles, there are actually several other planets that also have rings around them. In fact, all of the larger planets in the solar system have been found to have rings. This is true of Jupiter, whose rings cannot be seen from our planet, as well as Neptune. Even Uranus has 9 bright rings around it, as well as a few fainter ones, but all of these are difficult to see, due to the distance.